Hello, I am Billy Bobsack, and I am joined by the Lord Otter,
Squeak, squeak. This week
Frederic.
I'm autistically artistic.
Oh boy, our pin 15 enthusiastic Frederic,
Oui, oui, bonjour.
and Umbrella Cat.
Hello, everyone.
Alrighty, what are you working on, Frederic? Let's see.
So this is page 1 of Rattel. So this is the first page that was penciled. I'm about halfway done with the pencils, but I need to get some inks done so I can start the campaign and stuff. So I'm starting work on page 1. I did a bunch of pinups and stuff and covers and colors, and now I'm on to the inking of the actual pages.
Yes, I think on our thumbnail, your throwback cover to
Akira, yeah.
Akira is on there.
Homage à Akira with Rattel.
Yes. I'll hold it. Umbrella Cat, what are you working on?
I'm going to be attempting. I'm going to be attempting to draw a cat today, potentially for a banner for just to use on different.
And your reference image is fucking disturbing Renaissance drawings of cats.
I couldn't
Yes,
think
these
of a better set.
Yes, these are my reference images, of course. Not these two folders. Cute cats.
Oh, what the hell? Why is there an X?
It's to save your stream.
Tasteful
Prevent for your
censorship.
stream from being demonetized.
Seen our Berserk Deluxe Volume 5?
So yes, I'm going to be attempting to draw a cat.
Cool.
These were the 50 arts you were wanting to show us?
No, these are separate.
Oh, I think the only one who hasn't joined us is Animated Moon. Tonight, I have no clue what's going on with him. Haven't heard.
We'll roll with it.
But he's working on it's the Blind King. Yes, no.
I don't know
Otter,
the title.
Yeah. I don't remember the name myself either.
Let me remember. I think it was the Blind King. I might be wrong on that. Let me look. Matter of fact, I need to actually. What was his website? I need to look it up in a bit. But anyways, an Umbrella Cat's wanting to draw some scary, nightmare-inducing cats.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you're drawing tits. First thing, Jesus Christ.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Demonetized.
Time
so
for the age restriction.
Yes.
You want to give us a
That ass.
elevator pitch for your comic, Rattel? The world.
Yeah, sure.
It's about.
So it's kind of a modern Robin Hood story where this guy kind of hacks a bank, tries to take money from the rich who print it and give it back to the poor. And he gets caught, gets sent to jail for a long time. And but he had a stash of Bitcoin before he got caught. So he comes out of jail and he's kind of loaded and he's got a yearning for freedom. So he builds himself a drone he can ride on like a skateboard. Kind of a dream he had while he was on the inside, yearning for freedom and stuff. And so he decides to become a crime fighter. But how deep you want me to go into the story? How long is the elevator ride?
Listen, whenever you feel you think it's necessary, get across what you're selling.
Okay,
the stop button is all over there.
So he's got this special way of keeping his Bitcoin in his head by using seed words, so he can memorize it. But during the comic, the girl he saves turns out to be a psychic who can read his mind. So is she going to be able to steal his stash by reading his mind or not? That's one of the things we'll be tackling in the story. And there's this evil baddie overlord who's kind of the banker of the city, and he's kind of sending out his baddies to retrieve her. And it's in the way in the first.
Wait! I got a question for you. What's his motivation for wanting to take on this villain?
Well, it's kind of he's not taken on the villain yet. That's the thing. See, right now his motivation is pure just freedom, right? Is to be able to live out his He's kind of dream of flying around like a man. And the big baddie kind of stumbles into his life by trying to grab the girl he's running after, the psychic I was telling you about, because she kind of works for him, but it's kind of a forced situation. Like she's been kidnapped from Russia, and they're holding her and trying to use her powers for evil. And she runs away because she has a knack of putting ideas in people's heads as well. So she can put the idea into the guard to open the door and stuff like that. And she manipulates people around her who are kind of weak-minded, if you will.
She's manipulating her simps, is what you're saying?
Yes.
So she's got the influence of an e-girl.
Yeah, basically,
Oh, no.
she's hot to look at.
Fresh out of Russia, make sure to follow my OnlyFans. Oh, wait, no. We could probably go away from that.
So yeah, exactly. So that's the side gig. Is I have an OnlyFans for my cartoon character, and you can sign up. And no, I'm just kidding.
$20 a month.
Yeah, here's
There we go.
Animated Man, the Blind King on his website.
Oh, I thought he had arrived.
I'm able to post the link in the chat. I think you have to actually you have to like give your ID or something on YouTube to actually have links in your description and
I'll
shit.
just be back in a second.
All right.
Yeah, it's a little weird on YouTube. Not very intuitive at all.
Yeah, I don't really feel like giving YouTube my ID. See if I can post it in the actual.
Yeah, the link's there.
Does it work? That's the thing.
You probably can't click it, but I'm sure you can copy paste it as you want.
Yeah, well, that's so stupid, man. Like,
well, that's YouTube's version of security, you know? Yeah, you can share links. It's just they're not clickable.
I think this is just all the art on his. Doesn't it specifically have it where you can read? Yeah, here we go. Chapters.
Yeah, there we are. And just to kind of emphasize to everyone in the chat, each of these panels, so Animated Moon is usually streaming while he's drawing all of these, so you get to see all of it being made in motion, which is really nice to watch.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw him working on his thumbnails this week. Very cool to look at.
Very nice.
Here, I'll show up a couple pages. I don't want to show off too much.
His book has got a lot of pages. It's like a big book.
Yeah, because I think he's wanting 6 chapters or something like that. 6th one, something like that, if I remember correctly when talking to him.
I agree, Emily. It's just very relaxing to watch Animated Moon streams. It's very relaxing music. It's just very chill to watch him actually drawing in real time. Yeah, it's something that's very nice to just kind of have going on in the background while you're either talking with someone, watching another video, or interacting in the chat. Either way, it's really lovely.
Or being horrified by this cat right now. Already turning out uncanny. Look at it. It's a smirking already.
It always looks dead in the eyes whenever I sketch out stuff. So
why is it looking at me that way? I don't like that.
He's cute.
It's your furkin, you know?
He looks hungry.
That comes the hard part. How do I want to draw his body?
So, Frederic,
just put him in a
what
box.
got you into
You don't have to
comics?
draw the
What,
body.
what
True.
got you into the drawing?
This is
and
me
comics?
right now.
No. Oh, God. Yoda. No. Where's the other ones? We had more than just that. This is.
Oh
one of
yeah,
the
we have a
panels.
lot more. Do you want me to share it?
Yes.
Yeah,
But
so we're probably jumping the gun a little bit, but we've got some bad artwork to share along with everybody else's really, really good art pieces. And, we found some.
I was scared there for a moment. I thought you invited us because we were bad. It's like tonight's special's bad art. We got 2 live artists, and no, I'm just.
Well, join up, everybody, as we go through this roster of.
oh my gosh, she's drawing a fat cat. Hold up.
Oh my god.
Oh wow!
This is going to look phallic for a minute. Oops.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's like you're drawing the cat with the X on it. I gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I really love that one. It's really cute.
Why
That
don't you
makes
draw him
sense.
with the what was it? What's the fat one that was eating like the long bread piece? Was it baguette?
Huh? Eating.
It was like a
Give him the
sausage
little
link or
French
something.
hat.
I'm trying.
No,
Hold
it
on.
was like a bit of salami or something like that.
Oh, oops.
No,
Hold
there's
on.
one with the bread as well. Here's what you do: give him the
Eating
what is
bread.
that fucking French, the kind of gay French hat or whatever?
A
A
beret.
beret.
Is that Give the cat that and have him like you know, holding the bread thing. That's how you need to draw it.
In his hands, he just has a ruler.
So, anyways, back to the Star Wars bad art.
Anyways, we're going from some pretty amusing art in a good way to amusing art in a bad way. And
Potato Man.
Oh my! I forgot about this one. Zoom in on that. Expand that.
yeah, for emphasis. What is that cold, casual look?
Oh, did I send you the Anakin one? It's the one I love. I had it as a profile pic for a while.
Why are his
I
eyes
don't
all
have that
black?
one specifically, but we've got more.
Ooh,
Oh my god,
Yoda.
it's Black Yoda.
But he looks like he's got a mustache.
Yeah, and he
feels-
looks he looks like an old black dude.
It
Yes,
feels
he
like
looks
if they took Mace Windu and Yoda and
Yes.
just mashed them together, this is the end result.
Initially, they wanted Mace Windu, actor, to play Yoda, but it didn't work out, so they split the two characters.
Yeah, that one's just funny face. Oh god, this one.
Jabba.
Uh-oh.
No,
That
that's
one's
Yabba.
actually not the worst.
You say that isn't the worst?
It's pretty bad, but it's not the worst out of these I saw.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
This
Yoda
looks
went on a
like it
crack
was.
bender.
This
Yoda, hold
looks
up.
like it was drawn over.
Yoda's seen some shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, this is Yoda after prison, right?
This is Yoda after Disney.
Shawshank Redemption Yoda.
Told you he had some Yoda shit.
20 years a slave Yoda.
It was at that moment I decided to drink some water. Almost choked.
Bad timing.
Ugh.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh.
And
Oh. So these are all from different panels in the same comic.
marvel at this
What?
artwork, ladies and gentlemen.
He's
What?
a baby.
Wait a minute. Is
So
that
this is from the
AI
same comic, just different panels throughout it.
by the same artist?
I mean, it
Yeah.
is more out of focus. That it's pretty obvious that's what it is, but still, it does not look good from a distance.
It looks very digital art. Like the lines look wavy, almost pixely.
Yeah, they're pixelated.
Yeah.
Well, that to be fair, that might be the screen cap making
Okay,
the
maybe
image
we're
we got
zooming in
look
a lot.
more
Okay.
pixelated.
Could be.
I mean, this is as far back as it goes. Still looks
Yeah, but
pretty
when
bad.
usually when you screenshot shot most shit, it compresses it and you can get that
That is true.
pixelated on art.
I don't know
Poor
if
Yoda.
there's as much of an excuse here because this is a clear panel layout.
That bottom left one, the facial expression. What's
The
wrong
bottom
with
left. Oh, you mean the Yoda one?
Yeah,
Go
what's wrong
the
with
bottom
his
left. Otter.
face?
Zoom
Yeah,
on the
the-
dip face.
A deadpan look in your eyes.
Why are they all squinting?
Order 66. This bitch.
What have they done to my boy?
This one just looks
What
like
comic
if
was this
they
from?
traced
Oh,
Yoda over a
dear.
picture of Eric Cartman looking sideways.
Yeah,
That's
from
right,
South
you guys, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Yoda,
Have
Master
you guys,
Jedi.
have you guys seen Total Recall? The Watu, what's his name? The head growing out of the belly of the other guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Big
don't
ring.
kind of. I don't really see that, to be honest with you. Hold up. Let me keep that Otter. Keep that page up.
All right.
All right. Total What was his name? It starts with a K.
I'm sorry, Emily.
Yeah,
It just
Quad
happened.
2 or something. Quad 2.
Yeah, Quatu. Something. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Quato.
Quado. He's a little. I'm gonna see if I can find an image of him real quick.
Vaguely looks the same. I mean, it's got compressed head.
Oh my god! Ugh.
Looks
All
deformed.
right, here we go. Here, let me share.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of gross. But so
Kind
is
of
this.
gross, you guys.
So you're saying which Yoda panel?
The first one, the one on top.
All right, Otter, show yours.
Okay.
Now show mine.
Side by side.
Uh,
Yay?
I can
Nay?
kind of see it. It's the head shape.
Maybe. I
It's
mean,
the first thing that came to mind. I mean, might not be.
unless I can find a side view of fucking
Yeah, I think they're.
Watto.
I'm a head out of a torso, you guys.
Oh god. All right, I don't
Oh,
want to look at this
God.
anymore.
No, it's not a pretty picture.
It's cursed.
But neither is this. So yeah.
Well, speaking of cursed art,
Ooh.
what is that
Which one was this
expression?
from?
This
They-
is
Oh
another
yeah,
one.
it kept repeating the same
Yeah,
fucking.
they're repeating
Yeah.
the first image. Yeah.
Exact same piece of art, just zoomed in.
Plus, it has that fucking plasticky modern color look.
And panel 1 and panel 3 are the same one as well. Like,
Yeah, Umbrella Cat and Frederic, can y'all explain their obsession with plastic coloring?
because they're working on screens, everything looks bright and looks great when you're zoomed in on your screen, but when it prints, it doesn't look quite as good. Doesn't look natural. It's like the clothing, like even the first panel, he's got his Padawan clothing on. It's a little bit too shiny. You kind of want it. I mean, in my opinion, I'd kind of want it a bit more matte to look at like the texture he's wearing.
Yeah, it looks glossy.
Yeah,
The common
it's just
problem.
every time I see it in, it's a modern type of comic you see when it happens, but it's
works
just the
It works great
the-
on the suits, but not on everything. That's
It's one of those bits where you can tell that it's digital art and it's not a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue what's going on with those lightsaber deflecting.
I have
effects.
no idea.
Looks like the what are they? The paper mache, just really long, bursting out.
Firecrackers?
No. The paper mache. Shit. You know what? Just for that, we're gonna show you some Gotham High.
Oh, the paper
Oh,
mache
no.
thing that you bust with a hammer and
No. That's a shit. I forgot the name. Anyways, Gotham High. Look at this Umbrella Cat.
What is it?
This is Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
Oh, that's the fucking pizza one. Except that page is horribly pixelated. Oh,
Oh, it's this panel. I forgot about this.
what's wrong with his face?
which one is this?
What's wrong with your face?
His eyes are not looking in the same direction. Oh, it's the same reuse again.
This is my reaction.
That's good.
Oh god. See if we can find some more. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, it's bad.
This is Batman again? This is Gotham High?
Look at him in the distance.
I hesitate to even call this Batman. What the fuck is that expression?
I'm trying to find the other one. Oh yeah, and Umbrella Cat, to give you the story breakdown. Somehow we're in. They're all in high school. Bruce Wayne's half Asian now, on his mother's side.
Okay.
This is the Joker, by the way.
What?
Yeah, that's the Joker.
Which,
But
what?
why?
He's been oppressed,
Uh,
yo.
And
Why-
they're both gunning for Selena Kyle. This is supposed to be Selena Kyle.
Wait, why are none of their eyes looking in the same direction?
I have no clue.
I want answers.
We'll share some later.
Who needs answers when you've got artwork as stellar as that? Anyways, back to Star Wars art.
Oh, that one's emotional. He's got the emotions running through his face.
Hold up, I had to do something. What the fuck is this?
I'm
Oh,
not
this
sure.
They must have changed artists because they didn't look. The episode 3 from the first comic I have did not look that bad. Holy
I'm not
shit!
sure about Padme though. I guess we'll have to zoom in.
Zoom in.
The
Padme.
environments
Now, what did
aren't
you ask
terrible.
earlier,
It's just
Otter?
the faces.
Yeah, what did you ask, Otter?
Well,
Like
I
2
think it
seconds ago, I
slipped
had
from
that.
memory.
You said you prefer this or Smiller's artwork?
I'm gonna have to go with Smiller's artwork on this one. I think his is much better than this.
No, you asked. Oh god,
It's very
Umbrella. What did
different.
he ask like a minute ago? Less than a minute ago.
Sorry, what?
Oh Jesus!
None of us are remembering the question at this point.
Can we
Yeah,
zoom?
you were
and
asking about
enhance?
Back to
Oh, yeah,
cats.
there we go.
Backgrounds or something?
Wait. Where's the hat?
Where's the
Oh.
tail?
Hold on, I haven't got there yet.
Where's the ruler?
Distracted.
There's the beret.
I haven't got
All
there
right,
yet.
I'll be right back.
As you can see, artistic perfection, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these facial expressions.
It looks like he's working from the photograph from the movie, basically.
It does look like he's going off of like a reference from the movie or something like that.
Yeah, because
It goes straight into Uncanny Valley territory.
Yes. Yeah. Because you got all the emotions from the actors, but there's something that's just not right. Like he's.
All right, I'll do something.
It's a bit
Yeah,
too-
the coloring I don't hate on this.
Yeah,
Like
the
biggest
coloring's
one-
not bad.
There's a lot of good things about this page. Like it's not a horrible page at all.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but you gotta-
certainly better
Otter,
than
you got to show
this.
specifically.
I like that. That's great.
You got to show specifically the page I show when it comes to episode 3.
Well, I'm gonna have to find that one. I don't think I have it immediately.
Frederic. Did I got it in your? I think I may have messaged Frederic like 2 weeks ago with it. I think it was when we were talking comics and shit.
I can find it really quick.
Let me see. There's all the core draft.
So what's being drawn here? Is it part of the beret or is it something else? Oh no, that's the paw. Didn't
Yeah, it's a pop.
catch that at first.
I was trying to remember. I was like, cats have 4 main toes.
Oh, and he's
Is
got to
it
have a cigarette.
What?
He's got to have a
Mais
little
oui.
cigarette poking out.
Because he's French.
Oui, oui. Yeah, or out of his little paw. It can be like his on his right hand or left hand. Maybe the right hand's best because you got empty space for smoke effect.
Mhm.
Or what would be his right or left? Yeah, that one right there, that paw.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how. Because I wasn't accounting for a cigarette.
Or he can have it sticking out his mouth and it goes, whoosh, whoosh, a little bit up.
These are just suggestions. You don't have to take them into.
What does
Don't
it
feel-
look
Shut up,
those
Frederick.
those
Don't feel
long.
pressured to do.
Gosh, this is looking like a doobie or something. I feel like I need to look up like a reference for those like very long kind of
Well,
thin.
the French tend to roll their cigarettes. Like they always
Yeah.
have their bac à tabac and then their hand rollies most of the time. They also have Gauloise. Gauloise that's the brand like all of the Frenchies smoke.
You give him a little crackhead like bags
Pre-rolled.
He's a real strong guy. He's a artistic
make
cat
him-
that's at his dead end.
You know, I was
Horribly.
looking for Star Wars art and I found this instead.
That's the bear meme going around this week.
Jesus Christ. I regret nothing. Back to cats.
I'm just trying to figure out the body. As I'm looking at a reference image, I'm not very good at drawing animals. I will say that. I'm much better at drawing people.
What are you talking about? I'm perfect at drawing animals.
Oh, shoot.
Well, you can draw a snake very well, Otter.
How far are we going to take this joke?
Well, let's show Frederic a little bit.
Where no man has gone before.
I'm gonna have to look up.
Hello, guilty.
Hail, guilty gearhead. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, Guilty. Welcome to this wonderful show about pens.
Where we're showing good art and lots of bad Star Wars and Gotham High art.
Is the expression. It's on the card. I did not give you the wrong day. All right, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Oh, we were just waiting for you to come back like with dead air. It was great.
Damn it, Otter.
What?
You're supposed to not let it be dead air. Gotta ask him questions, Once again, I'll go back to the question that never got answered. Frederic,
Yes.
what started you in comics? What started you drawing or in comics? Either one.
Drawing. I mean, I remember like my first memory of like my mom taking a pen and a pad of paper and just like squiggling circles around, right? And it was like I was looking at it and it was just like shapes on a paper. And then after a few lines, then I saw like it just popped out like a face, like a cartoon face, and it looked like it was alive. And I was just so fascinated how you could just like do a couple of scratches on a pad and then boom, like a figure would come alive. And I think that's what kind of sparked me drawing, and I kind of never stopped after that. And I kind of quickly in school like started reading all the comics I could. Like we had bande dessinée at home and stuff like that, and I'd order how to draw books, and that was kind of what got me started initially. There's a lot of good books.
What book or series you think would be inspired you the most?
Inspired me the most. That's hard to say because like it's different books inspire you at different moments. I mean, when I was really young, the one that kicked me off was one that was like how to draw cartoon characters, and you'd have like Bugs Bunny and Woody Woodpecker and all that, and it was one that was like Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon was the only one that looked realistic, right? So I took that one and I was redrawing it all the time, and I redid him in his position, but I did the clothing of all my G.I. Joes. So we just like draw constantly, all kinds of different variants.
Well, to go off on that one as well, what comics or characters or whatever inspired you on Red Tail, specifically Red Tail?
I remember wanting to be drawing comics in serial format, and then I was thinking the stuff that I liked to read when I was younger was like Spider-Man, and I wanted a character that I could draw amongst the skyscrapers in the city, like someone who could get around the city and stuff. And that was my first spark. And that's kind of how I figured out he was going to be on a sort of hover drone, quadcopter, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
And so basically a flying skateboard. And that's kind of where the idea came from. And then the costume just came in piece by piece. I took a few pieces out, added a couple of pieces. I thought he looked nice with shoulder pads. He's kind of like straight out of the 90s in a way. But at the same time, he couldn't have existed in the 90s because of his story and his setting.
So out of the three big types of comic formats out there, if you kind of divide it largely, I know I'm generalizing by region. If you were to divide it up by like American comics, manga, and then sort of like bande dessinée, which of the three would you say kind of inspired you the most with your art?
Oh, wow. I mean, probably comics, because he's definitely like an American superhero in a way. And I'm drawing it in the American format and all that. And that's what I've always like been most passionate about. But like, I can't exclude that the others might be inspiring a few things as well.
Well, to add on to that, what is there any specific artist that's inspired your style most?
Not just one. Like, it's a big mishmash of mostly the 90s artists from Marvel that became eventually Image. Like Mark Silvestri is one I really like. Todd McFarlane, he's a particular fella because I hated his art when I first saw it. And then I grew to love it because he could do stuff that nobody else could do because he was breaking the rules, you know, like he was drawing stuff weird in ways that doesn't work. But because he was like doing that, he could get away with doing stuff that nobody else was doing. So there was that from Todd McFarlane. Jim Lee had such a clean uniform, very plastic. We were talking about plastic, but Jim Lee had a very kind of standardized way. Like he seemed to be the one everyone was emulating. And of course, you had like Rob Liefeld, who was like, he's known for drawing stuff bad, like feet and buildings and a lot of stuff that he was, you know, people mock him a lot, but he was great at putting dynamic figures, like making stuff jump out of the page and making panels like move from, you know, like you'd feel the action when you were reading one of his comics. So he's in there as well. And who else? Those are the big ones, I'd say, mostly. But I don't try to draw like them necessarily. At the end of the day, like I don't think about style when I'm drawing. I just you know, go in and do with whatever it has become.
There we go. See, you're getting some practice in you. Now you got to replicate that.
Yeah.
Umbrella Cat. Question
Yes.
goes to you.
Who inspired me?
What inspired you to even start drawing?
To be honest, I can't remember a time I wasn't drawing because I guess I've been drawing ever since I could hold a pencil. I don't know if anything really, I don't really remember a moment that sparked me into like absolutely falling in love in art and like, oh, this is what I want to do constantly. I guess I just liked capturing what I could see, at least to begin with, as well as I would honestly, how I started was just copying cartoons, characters that I'd like. And then slowly as I went on, I developed my own style. I would say I'm most influenced by manga art or Japanese art in general. But I do like a good mix of what I would say would be like manga style as well as realistic proportions.
So you said you were drawing a lot of what you can see. So I'm wondering how that factors into this cat holding a baguette while smoking and having a beret on his head.
Told you.
Well, I feel like a good way for early, people wanting to get into art early on is kind of copying or like looking at something and trying to replicate it. But after